But people were freaking out, and I went to the first training session, and you can spot the Protestants generally.
How?
If I talk to someone from Belfast for more than 30 seconds, I can tell you whether they're a Catholic or a Protestant.
Right.
And I don't have to ask. It's not like I've gone, are you Catholic or Protestant? You just...
Is that a superpower you all have, or is that just you? Right, okay.
But that's not. How's that possible?
It's a vibe.
It's not. Is it how they wear the socks or something?
No. They're shed crack.
They're shit. Right. Okay. Good.
Protestants have no banter.
Protestants just have no banter. If you mention the UDA and like the fucking, oh my god. Right. What? I don't understand though.
So they set up East Belfast, and you kind of.
So you came in and you were the first Protestants to play.
Well, I'm a Catholic.
Right.
I'm fucking half Irish.
No, of course you are.
I'm more Catholic
hang on,
than the fucking Pope.
So they were letting the Protestants in for the first time.
And it was encouraged for the Protestants to play. And listen, if you're a Protestant, you could have played for other clubs before that, but it just wasn't. This is the whole point of this club is to be inclusive.
It's like civil rights America. Like this is 50 years later.
There's going to be a Remember the Titans.
The only shame is these films have already been made. Denzel Washington's...
Get Denzel back involved, for fuck's sake. So I remember I was at one of the first training sessions, and I kind of spotted this Protestant guy, and I just wanted to check in and make sure he wasn't freaking out. I was like, oh man, how you getting on? How you finding it? And straight away, yeah, that's what they look like.
All right.
And he went, my wife thinks I'm cheating on her. And I went, what? And he went, I told her that I was coming to play for a Protestant GAA club, and she doesn't believe that any of this exists.
Wow.
So we apparently tried to prove it to her, because you know in Gaelic football you have to like kick the ball back up into your hand, called a toe tap or a solo.
Oh yeah, I love a toe tap or a solo. Yeah. I mean, I call hurling curling, but I really know Gaelic football, the ins and outs of it.
But he tried to show her in the living room and just booted the ball across the room, and she's like, "You're cheating on me."
I'm doing it. I'm just shit at it. Give me a chance.
So bad. They're all there and they're like Premier League football tops, and we're all like, that's fucking foreign sport. That's disgusting.
So these Protestant lads are trying. Like, has he ever played it before? Or he's just giving it a go.
None of them have ever played it before. I tell you what, the funniest thing is this new.
And they'll get fucking kneecapped if anyone finds out.
There was bomb scares at the trainings.
What?
Yeah, people were so angry about it. Protestants were so angry about the...
This is mental.
Yeah, there's bomb scares. They're like, found like wires under a car, and we had to evacuate the pitch.
When?
Like last year.
Oh, for God's sake.
Your gig's going to be great.
This is all underpinned by Adam Rowe making me walk out at Belfast Limelight to God Save the Queen. The British national anthem.
How do you think that would actually go down if that's what he picks?
It'd be funny because there's a podcast in Belfast called the Mudblood Podcast, and it's a Protestant guy and a Catholic guy, and they would do tour support for each other, and they do that to each other,
right?
And it's dead funny, and it'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, someone from the real IRA doesn't just fancy giving an English comedian a shot on a Saturday night in Belfast that night. I'm banking on the fact that everyone in there is like, yeah, he's a Bellend and his mate's a Bellend. This is funny.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's going to
like,
be
the insane
fine.
People don't leave the road that they
it would be very, it would be unusual. Like, if you're in the IRA, and you've been, in a sleeper cell, it's not likely that on a Saturday night, I'm going to go and see some fucking comedy. Who's this? An English lad. Well, everything's forgiven. God save. Too far!
I fucking knew these cunts would do that!
If anything, it's probably what they think we walk out to. I fucking knew it.
Start of every comedy show in England. Just everyone stand up, all right, okay.
That's how they say it. Bastards. Fucking brilliant. Well, hey, good luck to that kid who's trying toe tapping for the first time.
Oh my God.
That young Protestant who's now been divorced by his wife.
The funniest bit is the spectators who've never been to the Gaelic games in their life, because they don't know what to cheer at. Do you know what I mean?
So what, can I just ask, what are the Protestants playing? Just rugby and football?
Hockey, rugby.
Hockey is massively Protestant.
I have a thing where if you name anything in the world, I can tell you whether it's Protestant or Catholic and give a valid reason as to why.
Right, okay.
Like, name a thing.
Kabaddi.
What? What's kabaddi?
Kabaddi. you remember Kabaddi? Oh no, it's well before your time.
Yeah, I'm very young.
Channel 4.
I remember it. The little like, isn't it like British Bulldog?
It's yeah.
sport.
Well, there you go.
It's Bangladeshi Bulldog basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds Protestant.
Okay. Any sport?
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah. Hopscotch. Very Protestant.
Why?
Why?
Very Protestant. Because, tell you why. Protestants love painting curbstones blue, white, and red in their areas. Leftover paint. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
That's
why.
Iron Brew.
Iron Brew. I would say Protestant because it's Scottish and the Protestant community from Northern Ireland were moved over from Scotland.
Okay. Bum sex.
Bum sex. Very Catholic. It's like our thing, isn't it?
Because you don't want like a 9th child, so.
No, because priests are class at it.
Very good. Very good. I didn't understand all of the jokes we made in that section.
Well over my head.
I didn't understand all of them. I tried to play along with a lot of them. And I tell you this, I would absolutely love to be, if we ever get over the water, I'd love to do a Patreon special where we try and get Adam and Carl playing Gaelic football. That would be fucking brilliant.
We're just
And hurling's the one where it like there's the thing,
little ball, hurl.
the hurl,
Yeah.
and you
Slitter.
fucking twat it,
Yeah.
and you can score through the post. And can you score a goal? Or
Yeah, so it goes 3 points, over the bar is 1 point.
and Gaelic football, you got to run for so long and then tap
4
tap
steps,
it up to
you can
yourself.
either bounce it or kick it back up into your hand, but you can't bounce it twice.
Ah, fucking quality. Yeah,
That's class.
I'd love a go on that.
But those Protestant spectators, funniest thing ever. They don't know what, they're like, random shit will happen. They'll be like, knock on, fucking handball. I don't know what they're doing. They look like, did you ever, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, like when you go to Christmas Mass, but you haven't been to Mass in fucking ages, and they've changed all the words, and you're like kneeling at the wrong times and standing up.
I can see he's not been for a while.
Just like, and with your spirit and all this shit, and it's fucking, that's what they look like.
Right. Yeah, all right, cool. I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be us.